I'm either about to save you a lot of money or your life is going to change. Stay tuned. Damon here with NLP Gym. If you haven't already, please click subscribe to this YouTube channel so you can get these videos on a regular basis. Before you spend another dollar on a self-help book, on a coach, or another workshop, just know that if you're not implementing what you're learning, if you're not taking action on the things that you're learning, it's completely useless. You're wasting your money and you're wasting your time. I think what happens is, and I've done this before, so I'm not speaking from inexperience. I'm speaking from experience. There's this feeling that if we have a coach, if we're reading the hottest and latest self-development book or self-help book, and if we're attending workshops, then we're doing something about our lives and we're changing and we're evolving. And it's just not true. Conceptual knowledge does not shape consciousness. Action does. Just like knowing what's healthy and knowing proper eating habits and knowing what type of exercise is good for you does not mean that you're going to be healthy. You have to actually do it. And the health industry is a billion-dollar industry, and it's something health, diet, nutrition, exercise is something I've been studying since I was a teenager. So I know it well. It's very important to me because my well-being and my longevity, as well as my mental sharpness, is extremely important to me. And when I see these products on being advertised, basically saying if you can just take this pill or you can do this exercise with this contraption for 15 minutes a day, basically not putting any effort in and not changing your behavior. I look at that sometimes and I wonder, how are these people able to sell these things or make any money? And the reason is that people buy this stuff simply because they feel good about buying it. These ads are meant to pull on them emotionally, and they respond emotionally and they buy these products. And maybe they try it out once or twice and then it just ends up collecting dust and they feel too lazy or too ashamed to return the product. So if you're purchasing a product based on this idea that you don't have to do any work, it's completely effortless, you don't have to change your behavior, that's the problem right there. You're not going to take action, and action is what it takes to change and to create the life that you want. So you might even need to drop these things for a while. Stop going to workshops, stop doing coaching, stop reading self-help books, to get really clear about what it is you want and a pathway to do that, because you can't learn everything. You know, if you're trying to go off in every different direction, going to all these workshops and everything and never really implementing anything, one of the reasons why it might be wise because you're overwhelmed with information. And it might take just stepping back and finding the parts that make the most sense to you and then implementing those. I have a 3-part process that's very, very simple that you can use to get into action right away. So think about what it is you want and what it is that stops you. What stops you? Say you want to be a public speaker, or say you want to be able to speak in public and you're afraid to do that. Dig into your past and find out why that was that you're afraid of doing this. And go back as far as you can. Trace that feeling back. It could be that you were in 3rd grade and everybody in class laughed at you, so now you're afraid of groups or something like that. This will likely be a movie in your head. Find that movie. Re-edit that movie. Now, you're not trying to fool yourself into thinking that something different happened, but you're allowing the creative part of your mind to re-edit that to how you wanted it to be. And you can make that movie big and bright and beautiful and compelling. The movie that represents what actually happened, you can turn that into something that's a movie that's black and white or fogged over. You don't want to forget what happened. We don't want to deceive ourselves. But fog that out, Create the movie that you wish had happened. And once you do that, what's different about you now? What changes right now? How do you feel right now? And what can you do right now? And when you discover that, take action right now. Do something. Taking action will get the ball rolling. It will start propelling you forward. You will start to get momentum right away. And keep taking action. That's the second part, is take action. What does that allow you to do right now? Do it. The third part is, how does this affect the rest of your life? If you're able to take action now and get that momentum going, what's it going to be like 1 year from now, 2 years from now, 3 years from now, 4 years from now, when you are a person of action, a person who doesn't let the past hold them back, because you can alter the past. The past is only existing in your mind, so you can change it. What does that allow you to do now? And when you do that, how does the rest of your life change? And who do you become for the rest of your life? Give that a try. Also, I'm making a special offer. I'm taking 3 new coaching clients starting in August. I love coaching. I have to keep my coaching clientele rather small. I run 2 businesses, and I have kids, and I do a lot of teaching, and I won't give up coaching because I love doing it. So I keep a small coaching clientele. I'm taking on 3 new clients. I ask for a 3-month commitment from clients. So once these spots are filled, I probably won't have any openings for about another 3 months. So get in while there are spots available. And I am offering special pricing, especially for putting in the commitment of a 3-month commitment. I offer discounts for that. So if you haven't already, please check out our website, nlp-gym.com. Follow us on Facebook, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to this YouTube channel. Like I said, you can get these videos on a regular basis, and through Facebook, you can get real-time updates on practices that we're holding, which are free, and workshops that are coming up. Take care.